destruction immense. Cities came reduction to ash. Hell set in motion, electricity. Its determination is past. Last paper humans, the end of the Reich. It's a domination of sane. Collateral damage of innocence lost for victims of a fascist regime.
Welcome to BB3. It is Friday night, 8:30 Eastern Time. Everyone, we tonight have family of BB3 TV, our friends and family, the Savage Ladies of Metal. We have Fran representing, bringing in an amazing band, 25th Mission. Fran, what's happening?
What's up, guys? What's up?
Savage Ladies of Metal. What's going on?
How you doing? A lot.
We are here, my friend. All right. So on this Friday night, we have the 25th Mission that's going to come in as guest in a moment. Explain this band, explain how you met them, and explain who they are, and we'll bring them right in.
25th Mission. They're out of New York. Some of them were like the Long Island area, but still generally New York area. Vince, actually, who is part of 25th Mission, found me from the beginning of the Savages, actually. And, he just, mutual friends in the music scene. He saw, common friends, hit me up and just started talking. He asked, what are you about? And he's been super supportive ever since. And he brought the band along, and they are also now very supportive. It's been almost 3 years long of running, which is really fucking cool. They were there from day one, practically, literally the first month. And they're an amazing band. They do classic thrash metal, which everyone knows I love my thrash. It's all about the thrash and killing that shit on stage. They're an amazing band, amazing guys, and finally I get to meet them, quote unquote, face to face. Finally.
Well, without further ado, I'm going to bring them in, but before that, we do have family with us tonight. The Sideshow on a Sunday night. Here comes brother.
What's
Chaos
up,
on right here.
What's up,
and
Chaos?
On top of that, the world with BB3 TV and all of our fam. Here's 25th Mission.
Hey, what's happening,
guys?
What's happening,
how you guys
brother?
doing?
Finally.
What's going on?
Yo, Chaos, I don't know what you're drinking, bro, but I'll take a shot of that.
It's some kind of moonshine.
If anybody's drinking, we all do it together at the same time, so let me know.
All right. Oh, that's cool.
Actually, let's do this from the start. Cheers to everyone here. 25th Mission, everyone. Cheers on this Friday night,
Cheers.
guys. Here we go.
Rock on. Thank you for having us. We're very happy to be with you tonight.
I have it.
I'm thankful for you guys to be part of BB3 tonight. I love it.
No problem. Not only that, we want to thank you for supporting this genre of music. I mean, heavy metal, thrash, hard rock seems to be a dying scene. I don't know how it is where you guys are, but clubs are not once what it was, and that's part of 25th Missions Challenge, should I say. We're doing everything we can to bring this back. We are disciples of metal. We love Judas Priest. We love Iron Maiden, of course, Black Sabbath, Pantera, basically we're trying to keep the torch lit, Megadeth. We love it. Testament, we love it. And we're doing everything we can to march forward and hopefully recycle this and keep it going.
I love it, man. And, I appreciate that as an artist too, like knowing what you guys are doing, trying to bring music back, trying to bring structure back. And we're going to talk about that a little bit. Fran has a number of questions, which I know Fran has things to do. So I'm going to let her go through the list with you guys. And then I'll talk to you guys here in a moment as well, too. So Fran, take the stage. Savage Ladies of Metal.
What's up, guys? Finally.
What's up?
Nice to finally meet you guys, so to speak.
Absolutely.
But how you guys doing?
Can't complain.
We're doing well. We're doing the best we can under the situation. Things are starting to open up and looking positive.
And we got legal weed in New York, so we're all good.
Awesome. So, you guys have a new, well, it's not completely new, but it's new enough, so a new album out. Tell us about it.
Well, basically, that album is new, Fran, and I'm going to tell you why I'm going to consider it new. Basically, we got screwed as well as the rest of the world with this COVID pandemic. When the Disciples of Metal was released, the pandemic came in. So we really never got a chance to celebrate this album. We never got a chance to play it out of state. We never got a chance to play it up and down the East Coast as intended. Things are starting to open up. But while we had downtime, we're always writing. I'm very fortunate to work with and be in the same band as these three gentlemen here. Well, 2 out of 3 are gentlemen. But in any event,
Guess which one?
but in any event, we started writing, and we'll talk about that more on the show. We plan on coming out with a full CD estimated first quarter of next year.
Hell yeah.
That's awesome. I'm the CD Disciples of Metal. I got a copy of that. You guys sent me a copy at least a year ago. Killer fucking album. I know, if I remember, 1 and 5 are still my favorite, always were from day one. What inspired you to write that album? What was the reasoning?
Well, we're metal warriors. And like I said, we're trying to keep this torch lit. And, I don't know if Priest and Maiden are coming to tour by you. You see these guys tour, and they still dominate the stage. And they're a big influence to me personally. And they just motivated me from school and how they still move on stage. And, Bruce and Halford still got it. It just fuels us to keep on going and to, try to make this happen again. And I bumped into Pat here on the internet. I come from a band that was already established. I don't want to mention any names because I already gave them way too much credit than they deserve. Doors shut, doors open. 25th Mission is now my band, and I'm marching forward with 25th Mission. But the bottom line is I had too much to, should I say, put in the closet, and I was ready to hang it up. And my wife, God bless her, she said, Vinny, listen, go out there. There's other people. Because I got depressed, you put your heart and soul into a project. You opened up for a couple of big names, Blue Oyster Cult, Man of War, Adrenaline Mob. You got some credits under your belt. And then to have it all flushed down the toilet, it's really hard to get, should I say, energized again to do it. So my wife encouraged me to march forward as well as some of my friends. And they said, Vinny, again, closet. So I felt Pat on the internet. And basically, I told them what I had.
How did you find him? How did you find him? How did you find him? Like through Facebook or?
No, basically, I think that his wife found my Craigslist
No
ad.
shit.
I had played out
Hey,
the
you know
wild.
what? Sometimes you hit it right on Craigslist.
Right.
Yeah.
So not
Yeah.
very, 1 out of 100. 1 out of
It
100.
doesn't always end in like a trunk and then a sump.
Yeah, there's a lot of people that are delusional, I mean, when you say beginner to intermediate to advanced, I mean, people have different visions of what they really are. And I should really say it's a godsend that I happened to hook up with Pat.
Their mom told them they had a very nice
at the
voice.
first, the first try. And once me and Pat hooked up, we were in search of a singer and a drummer. And I'll let Pat tell the story on how we found our lead singer, Mr. Mike Dyler here. And after we get done telling the story how we met Mr. Dyler, we'll say how we met Ed. Ed happens to be the newest member of 25th Mission. Ed is the new drummer of our band, and we welcome him aboard.
Welcome, brother.
Yeah, he hit me up immediately
Yeah, but basically,
after you guys brought us up, and thank you for doing that.
Say that again.
So you broke up a little there.
What?
Yeah, sorry.
Say that again, Fred.
I don't know what was
Fred, hold on, guys. You broke up a little bit. It was your internet connection, so it was hard for everyone to hear. So just repeat what you had to say.
Testing well, basically, Vinny was talking about how I met Mikey, and it was like the stupidest plan because me and Vinny, we met on Craigslist. He was looking for a guitar player, and I was looking for a ruggedly handsome man who liked sunsets and long walks on the beach. And we started like, hanging out in the living room and writing some songs, and had an idea. But I had an idea because I was just looking to find a cover band, do some Priest, some Maiden and stuff, and he was the one to turn me on to originals. And I'm like, all right, if I'm going to do original music, I'm not tuning down to sludge, Godsmack tuning or anything. I want classic metal sound, and I wanted a real singer. No barkers, no growlers, no Cookie Monster shit. I wanted a legitimate singer. And
I don't mind.
Yeah. Which is cool too.
He's owning that shit right away. He's owning that. Yeah.
Right, and it was just like, and Jeff Tate, singer from Queensryche, he was playing a local club down here, his solo act, the Nostalgia Tour stuff, and I thought maybe there'll be some kind of fanboy down there that still appreciates or maybe sings that. And I think we bumped into each other a little bit at the show, and then as I'm watching, if I'm not mistaken, I think it was during I Don't Believe in Love, I heard this voice behind me singing. And I turned around and it was that dude. And I was just like, dude, you got a band? He's like, I got like 4. I'm like, you need another, just exchanged information. And it was the stupidest plan ever, but it's worked out for the past couple of years.
Fuck it. If it's worked, man, that's awesome.
Yeah, no doubt.
Right? I don't know how you guys do it, man. I don't know how you guys do it. I know so many musicians who do 4 or 5 bands and still have a home life, family, and kids, a job. And I'm like, shit, I'm beyond control. I have 2 regular jobs. I work 60 to 70 hours a week. Plus, I'm always.
If I join another band, my fiance will crucify me.
When Fran's done with her, I'm gonna dive deep into you guys as far as like lyrics and shit like that because I want to know like the structure and the roots of you guys. But Fran, keep going with whatever you got, my friend. I mean, this is Savage Ladies of Metal right here, and everyone here. I'm gonna put the banner up, Savage Ladies of Metal. I'm gonna put you boys up in a moment. Everyone, check out Fran, the Savage Ladies of Metal, and the entire crew. Fran is nothing but promotion, man. She fucking respects bands throughout like the world, and this is what she does.
Everywhere.
We're going to be doing 1 show a month. What is it, friend? 1 show a month every Friday.
The last Friday of every month. The last Friday of every month. I wish I could do it more, but that's all I can do.
That's what I can do.
25th Mission is my first interview. Welcome, guys.
All right, excellent. We love that. Thank you for picking us, Fred.
Thank you.
All right, so first and foremost, let me get an introduction from each one of you. Where are you from? Where'd you grow up? How'd you get into the scene? And
Go.
how'd you get into 25th Mission?
You're the star.
I know your story. You just told your story.
Well, my name is Ed Breitkoff.
Ed, go for it.
Drummer. I've been playing drums since I was about 7 years old, so about 28 years now. And grew up playing church music and stuff like that. My father is a guitar player in a band, and mother is a piano player. So come from a musically driven family for sure. So it always kind of came a little bit second nature to try and pick up something and say, okay, where can I channel my, musical creativity towards? And I just gravitated towards drums. So I got into, rock and roll, classic rock like Billy Joel and stuff like that with my father, and playing a lot of Boston and the Cars, a lot of Led Zeppelin, Lynyrd Skynyrd, stuff like that. And then I started to get into like a little bit more heavy stuff, and I realized that I could play it, and I felt like that was the challenge. Vocals aside or themes, talking about, whatever it is. I never really gravitated towards that kind of thing. It was all about the skill of the musician. What could you pull off? What could you do consistently with precision? And so I got into heavy metal. I got into actually more like progressive death metal and even power metal, stuff like that, and just sort of broadened my horizon to whatever I could kind of get my hands on. So, for a long time, I was in and out of bands, not really taking things, I knew I could be serious with it, but, didn't find a right group of guys. So I did a one-off gig with a whole bunch of musicians. Mike included was one of them at the time, and playing a whole bunch of different cover songs with a bunch of musicians you never met before. And they said, "Hey, listen, there's a band that needs a decent drummer and someone who could pound the double bass and isn't afraid to take some risks." And I said, "Why not? Let's see what's up. Let's give it a shot." Met these group of guys, and as far as musicians, they're top of the line, but also as men and as people that carry themselves professionally. That's another thing that obviously drew me to 25th Mission. So and it's been great. It's been the best year or so of my life.
Do you feel like you're at home? Did you find your home? Did you find your place?
Exactly. It's right up my alley.
Man, that's pretty fucking solid. Everything you just said. I played in death metal bands. Different kinds of other jazz projects or whatever. But I always felt like playing something just straight up traditional, classic metal, something that I really wanted to always do. And lo and behold, these guys are doing it right. And, I'm excited to see what the future holds for sure. That's awesome.
Good stuff there.
All right. Good, Pat. That's it.
Yeah.
That's really great, man. That's a great answer.
Yeah.
Hell, I can't answer that good. Just saying.
All right, musical. All right, we going left, my left to your. All right, good stuff. My musical journey. I just I'm Patrick McCarsick. I'm not from Long Island. I'm from Binghamton, New York, which is upstate, which is more in like that Syracuse, more in the.
Can I interrupt him for a second? Pull yourself forward, sir. Come on up.
All right,
Come on up to the camera. Let's see
He
you.
wants to see your shirt. I already know where this is going.
Yeah, let's see your face, everything.
All right, I got you. Oh, can you see me? It's me.
Oh, you got baby.
Let's do this.
You got a baby face. Aw.
But basically, it's just as a little kid, I can remember like the first music I remember hearing was like the Doobie Brothers, was it Blackwater, Peter Frampton Comes Alive, Steve Miller, Fly Like an Eagle. Just as a little kid, I just loved music. And gradually as time went on, I think Night Flight was the old show back in the 80s before MTV took place, but just always wanted to play music. And at some point in junior high, I heard Quiet Riot, Motley Crue, Shout the Devil, Wasp, and Twisted Sister and all that. And that just kind of got me into it. And then I think somebody's older brother, because I didn't have one, said, that shit sucks, man. Here, and played some Maiden, some Priest for me, and some Black Sabbath. And then I was like, then I started seeing the light. But about the time I heard Peace Cells and Master of Puppets and Among the Living, I knew the thrash was the shit that I wanted to fucking, and just delved into that. But I was playing guitar from about 15, and at one point, I was playing in some bands, some high school shit, and a couple early garage bar, shitty bar gigs, but started taking lessons with the local hermit up in Binghamton, who was almost like mythical, but finally got a hold of him. I met him when I was working my job picking leaf pickup, and in this little village shit job for the summer. And I went in to try to figure out how to pick faster and play metal. And he started throwing Steely Dan at me and Johnny Winter and just shit. And I'm like, I came here to play metal. And he was like, you already play metal. Yeah. And he kind of set me off into these Sultans of Swing, weird, things like that. So it's, pushed a lot of different directions, a lot of things. And so it's like, if you hear some of the music, like Ode to Hardrada, that song started out with me just like playing around with Sultans of Swing, and it just kind of morphed into that song as that. So it's like all musicians are thieves. There's only 12 notes in music, so my philosophy is to just steal from more obscure type things. You can't rip off Randy Rhoads; people will hear it right away. But if you rip off Larry Carlton, riff from Kid Charlemagne or something, then you're okay in the metal realm. But just met these guys, met Vinny, really happy. Fucking the lineup just ended up right where it's supposed to be. Got the singer I always fucking dreamed of. Got the bass player. Got fucking met Ed's banging shit out. And the next album that's coming out, there's gonna be Vinny's a little scared that it's heavy. Like the last album had some.
Eliminated my next question, but go ahead.
But the next album, so we got some really fucking heavy shit on there. That's but not death metal heavy, but solid progressive thrashing, Anthrax, steroids. But there's some good shit coming. I'm excited.
Anthrax, steroids. I like that.
Yeah. But what was your question? You had something?
No,
Chaos.
actually,
I'm going to interrupt real quick. I just want to interrupt.
Right.
Chaos. I'm watching you at the same time. I see you shaking your head. It's like, what do you got to say?
I'm
No,
laughing,
all right,
I'm laughing at the comments.
what you got to do is you guys got to read the comments coming in. All right, so Chaos and I are going to jump in, and here we're going to talk in a minute. We just know you got something to do, and we're trying to get all your stuff out because we're going to dig them more. And the crazy part is we got almost less than 30 minutes left, but if we need to go a little bit over, we will. You guys are fucking articulate in what you say. You guys know what you want. And you guys are the shit, honestly. Like, bunch of you guys are fucking 4 nice dudes in the world that are fucking just making music, man. I like that.
We're attempting it, giving you a good college tries.
So, friend, maybe
Yes.
if I ask this question because I'm burning to do it, and I know you got to go, but I want to know the roots of their lyrics and shit like that. I really want to know where their words come from and how they dig into songs and how they feel to play it with the lyrics that they create. I really want to know what these songs are about and how what the background is behind it. Does that make sense, gentlemen?
Pick a song. If there's one that stuck
You
out there.
pick what the most meaningful one to you is the most important. I want to hear about.
All right, I start with Mikey. Mikey's the primary lyricist.
Well, I mean, it's a lot of the stuff we started out on the our EP, our 5-song Necessary Evil. It was more abstract ideas, mental illness. Another one is just anger and bolt in the chamber. It was just general lyrics. I think when we came out with the actual full album, Disciples of Metal, we went to more tangible, subject matter. Like I'm a history buff, so as Laid to Waste, Ode to Hard Dorada, there's actual historical references in those songs.
The Maiden influence, Maiden was like a history lesson. I think we got a little bit of that going on.
Pat wrote Left Behind, which is about suicide, obviously very uncomfortable topics, but topics that that you shouldn't shy away from because it's great material. It's very cathartic and it's therapeutic. Writing about stuff like that.
And Vinny will usually have like a chorus for us. Like if he has a riff, he'll come down. He's like, I got this. Hit him again. That was just Vinny's like, I got harder. He was singing that. So it was just we kind of worked with that and came up with a couple riffs. And then generally the way we write songs is like Vinny, me and Vinny will come up just riffs. Just guitar riffs, because writing metal is really just writing riffs and assembling them in a cool order. That's pretty much what metal songwriting is. And so we'll come up with some riffs. Vinny will give me some stuff. I'll film it. I'll go downstairs and sit it in the computer, program some drums, and just get it in a working arrangement order. I'll email that out. Mikey will start singing. He'll have vocal lines where he needs 2 more of this or 1 less of this, and that's the process.
Gibberish vocal melodies over them, and then Vinny will usually provide a decent hook on chorus. A lot of the songs start that way. Vinny gives me, chorus what it sounds like. If he doesn't give me a subject matter, then I'll try to come up with something on the spot, whatever the music dictates. What it reminds me of.
Sometimes I'll be singing to Mikey and I want him to do something, and I'll be like, "Can you do that?"
You know, that's I need that right there. Give me that. Give me that. Give me that.
What happens, Dom, basically is this. I hear things all the time, and I don't mean like "ooh," you know. I mean, I hear rhythms. I hear rhythms. I hear chants. I don't know if you call it a gift or a curse.
It's both. It's own it. Just own it. It's okay.
I'm able to match what I hear. And sometimes I can do a whole complete song from soup to nuts, or sometimes I'll just have a chorus. As these guys are using our song "Hit 'Em Again" as an example, I'll tell them, guys, I'm hearing a chorus that goes "Hit 'em again, hit 'em again," and I'm able to put the rhythm to that, and then I'll introduce that. And Pat will chime in, and then usually Mike will come around and write around the chorus that I already have. And the sum of the whole is greater than the individual parts.
Well, actually, if you don't mind, off air, I'd like to talk to you about something real quick because I write lyrics. I have 2 books, which I do poetry and stuff like that, and I write lyrics all the time. I'm coming off that, but I hear it in my head too. I would love to speak with you off air about this what you hear, because that's how I write.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it may be something cool. We could collaborate together. Chaos, do you have anything that you could put in this with this band, my friend, my brother?
Man, I'm still just sitting here going back to what their inspirations, and it's like, damn, that's everything I listen to, and it's no wonder.
Totally.
That's no wonder that I thought it was awesome.
What? How old are you, sir?
37.
37. Yeah, exactly. So
It's like between Eddie and I.
right.
Yeah.
So it was like the way I see it. It's almost like I'm going to be 50 this year. I'm going to be 50 in October. And basically,
You're going to be 50?
Yeah.
You sure as hell don't look like it. Jesus Christ. Holy
Hey,
cow.
Dom,
Smoke,
Hey,
drink,
Dom,
unprotected sex.
another-
That's all I can tell you.
I look like this.
Dom, another thing I wanted to tell you, I work on the railroad tracks, and
Yeah.
I hear a lot of my rhythms and stuff come from actually the train
Wow.
driving over the tracks. I hear all kinds of like, and I'm able to put that to music, man.
That's one of the most.
I don't know what you.
I've ever heard.
You guys,
What's
I am
up?
so sorry to interrupt. I am so sorry to interrupt, but I have to step out. I am so sorry. I'm in the middle. I'm like, the
Do
time
it.
zone thing screwed me up.
You're fine.
And I
But
have
do
a
me
really
one favor.
important dinner party.
Do
I
me
am
one
so sorry,
favor
but
before you
you guys-
leave. Wait,
What?
don't leave. Don't leave yet.
Stop
Hold
it.
on. Tell everyone where to find you.
She's right
Of
there.
course.
Savage Lady
You can
of
find
Metal.
me at Savage Ladies of Metal on Facebook. If I'm on Facebook. Of course, there are so many things we do. We help promote for all the bands coast to coast and around the world. I'm partners up with Rage Breed out of the UK. I'm partners up with Rebel Radio. There's so many things that we can. Don't hesitate. If you want to hear your music aired on Rage Breed, send me MP3s of your music to Fran_RageBreed at hotmail.com.
All right.
But any shows, any links, any searching for members, any new songs, new albums, anything music related, hit me up on the Savages. I am there to help.
We got you.
We'll do the same on BB3 since you are now family to us, friend. Go enjoy your dinner.
Yes,
you know
I
I
am.
love you. Enjoy
Yeah,
your
friend.
night.
I love you guys. I'm so sorry. I feel so bad. I'm sorry I screwed up the time
No,
zone thing. You guys have a beautiful night.
From
No
the heart,
problem.
I love you.
Good night.
Enjoy your night.
We'll be in touch, okay, Franny? Okay.
All right, gentlemen. All right. So you talked about the railroad tracks and stuff like that. You hear it. So I'm interested. I'm interested in this. But before we go into this, I am going to play 2 commercials. I'm going to play Chaos first, and then I'm going to introduce my friend next to me since she's been quiet the entire time. So let me show this little commercial.
Love the corpse
real
paint.
quick. And this is all right. So hold up. Here's Chaos. This is for you, my brother. The Sideshow.
Hey, it's Chaos Sunright. Y'all go check out my new popcorn, Cinnamon Chaos, at goodstuffskettlecornemporium.com. And don't forget to go follow me on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok. See you guys later.
On your
All right. So on top of that, my friend next to me, who's been silent the entire time, he is actually Yep, he's got Chaos. He's got Chaos Squeaks defaced on there for the sideshow on a Sunday. My friend Daniela from Diligence out of the Czech Republic. But on top of that, in reality, he's one of my best friends in the world. And he's actually a promoter for BB3 TV, and he promotes his own business here with us as well. So Del, take the stage for a moment, explain who you are and what you do, and show your card.
How's it going, guys? My name is Del Hazen. By the way, I'm from New Jersey.
All right.
Near you guys.
Howdy, neighbor.
I'm basically a realtor here in Florida, so I've been trying to sponsor Dom's show as much as I can. Here's my beautiful mug, kind of shiny.
I'll do that right to the thing. Everyone get a hold of it right there. And if you need
Hey, you guys were talking about your inspirations. Have you? When I grew up in New Jersey, I was around that when the slam dancing started. They call it a mosh pit, and we used to call it slam dancing, especially New York where it started. I got to meet bands like, believe it or not, Merciful Fate.
Wow.
I saw Metallica, Megadeth before they're even big, before their first albums and stuff. So King Diamond was somebody everybody used to always tell me that he was like the head guy that started this whole satanic movement. And then I kept on arguing with them that it was like Black Sabbath. There's actual foreign influences too, and I noticed in New York and New Jersey, like Celtic Frost. I don't know if you guys ever heard of them.
I gotta interrupt real quick. You guys have another band member named Pat?
Yeah, over here. We're
and the stream. Here we go. There's Pat. Also, on top of this, I gotta bring in something that's ready. We're ready to get back to our roots. So we are streaming to Dom and Tom's World tonight as well, and this is where we started. So I'm gonna bring in my actual partner in this, Tom Nally. Back to the program.
What's up, everybody?
Hey,
What's
Tom,
going on? I fucking love Laid to Waste, man.
Thank you very much.
I was sitting here listening to it. I was actually the one playing it for you guys in the backstage here, and I got to say that I was transported back. I'm 46 years old. Right. I was transported back to my late teens, early 20s, just hanging out with my friends, fucking partying and shit like that. And I fucking loved it, man. It was awesome.
That's the philosophy. That's the actual philosophy. It's like I think back to somewhere around 86, 87, being in a Kev party with somewhere back in the blue box, and everyone that's in their jean jackets and shit. Nobody had Guns N' Roses, they had Black Sabbath. That was what was playing. So basically, my philosophy is writing music. Creating music would have been in a jean jacket.
I still have my jean jacket. I still have my jean jacket with the sleeves cut off that I used to wear the leather underneath, and it's still got all the writing on it and shit. And I still got it.
Pat, I gotta bring this up real quick. We gotta fix your audio, my friend. You are very echoey.
Oh, all right. You got to turn your the mic off. Mute it. No, at least mute it. Yeah.
Am I on?
You got to hit the X mute.
Well, it's just because you guys are like right next to each other, and you're picking up their speaker while you're talking, so you're echoing a little.
You put it on mute.
That's very
audio technical difficulties. It's technical difficulties.
I want to touch on something he said about being on the railroad and hearing stuff. I hear shit all the time, and I wish I had the talent to come. I've got my significant other's a singer in a band. I always call her Little Janice because she can hit Janis Joplin like you wouldn't believe.
Yep.
But we got a whole drum kit, everything, right? I mean, literally on the opposite side of where I'm sitting right now. And I'm like, if I could put these sounds on that on something, we could have some shit. But I'm not savvy enough to do it, I guess. We've got drum machines, all that shit. I just can't figure it out. But I see what you're talking about, just hearing different shit. Because I number one, I ride a motorcycle, and I hear different shit all the time when I'm out. I can see where that could come into play.
Yeah,
I hear things all the time, and sometimes like it clicks immediately, and then other times I put it in my should I say what do I refer to? I put it in like what I call a toolbox, and I have like all different parts and different segments. Some of them link together, and some of them become individual songs. It depends what I want to do with it. Also, how my singer here writes the song. He may say, "I need a little something heavier here," or "I may need a little softer for this breakdown." And it's very versatile. We can go a lot of different directions in this band. We're not one type of music. We're hard rock, thrash, and traditional metal in a blender. We're all mixing some power metal a little bit. You can hear it in our music, and I'm very proud of that.
I have to say, I listened to several songs, and my favorite out of what I listened to was "Bitchin'."
Oh, cool.
That was my favorite. I was just like, damn. And of course, it was the first one I listened to.
Thank you. That's a true story. We got a video up for that. It's not like a really, should I say, Heineken video. It's done in a bar, but you'll get the gist of the song. That's before Ed came into the band.
That must have been the one that I watched, and you know what? I love those videos like that. I don't give a damn what anybody says. I don't. That's more about the music than the production.
But that video is not on your YouTube channel, though, correct?
I think I found it.
There's some live footage. Hey, listen, guys. We're blue collar workers for the most part. I mean, some of us are married, some of us have kids, and we're just trying to live our dream. If something happens, if I could get one of our songs in a kid's video game, in an HBO series, in a commercial, I could die a happy man. You know what I mean?
My friend. You're hitting on every touch of subject that we all do this because we love what we do. I write books. I do this. Chaos does this. Tom does that with a garden and stuff like that. We're all doing something we love just to get noticed in the world. And my friend, I hope I can help you with the band and everything get further out there and push you guys because you guys are just nice, genuine people, man. And that's what we all are too, and I love that. It's hard. You're a dime in a dozen. I mean, guys, you guys are fucking hard to find. You know what I'm saying?
Play in this band. It is so easy to play in this band. I mean, we've all got. I don't know if you guys have played in bands or not. You run into like different personalities.
It's echo.
Echo.
Am I echoing?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's echoing.
You sound like
on their camera.
You sound like that guy that said, "Today I consider myself the luckiest man on the face of the earth."
Can you grab me, Tom? Grab me "Bitchin'" if you could, because we're gonna play.
Try to find it, but it's not on their YouTube. But
I found it on YouTube, but
sure it is. It's on you. All our songs are on our YouTube channel.
I see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 videos on your YouTube.
But see,
where would they find it?
You know what I like about you guys? You guys are focused. You guys have a dream. You have a goal. You know what you want next. You have members of the group that members of the group just can't join 25th Mission just because they're 25th Mission. All of you have the same concept in mind. While they're finding the video, let me ask you this. What is next for 25th Mission? Do you have shows planned up? You have a new album coming out, as Fran said. What is next? Like, are you guys working on something even more than the next album? Like, what's going on?
Let me tell you something, Dom. This new album that we're writing right now, funny you should ask this. We're working on a killer album right now that is very, very heavy. I think Chaos it's right up his alley. But
Chaos likes it when it's up his alley.
No.
It's we're recording. What we really do is we go and record 2 songs at a time. And we do it from, soup to nuts. When those 2 are done, we go on to the next 2 until we have a full CD. We have an excellent producer engineer on Long Island here, Mr. Pete Pizzo. We love the guy. He did all the Disciples of Metal CD. Our artist is from England, a man by the name of Mansell Sadal. We love Mansell. He's working on the artwork right now as we speak. And as I said prior, I don't know how much you guys remember, we're definitely looking forward to move forward and march forward, but we really never got a chance to enjoy the Disciples of Metal because of this COVID bullshit. We never toured
COVID, right?
Right. And I don't want to shortchange ourselves. I mean, yeah, the CD will be a year old. Come what? Next month it'll be a year old. But we never got to enjoy that CD, and a lot of people never even heard of that CD because of the pandemic.
Well, my friend, that's new to people now coming out, and like that's new to us. Even though it's a year old for you, you guys are now making new music for when we're fucking ready for 25th Mission after this CD that we listened to. We're ready for more. You guys are like a fucking chain reaction, ready to go.
No, well, Dom, you know, we wanted to remain proactive. I mean, you know, the morale was an all-time low. Not only, you know, with us, I mean, in the scene and fellow musicians from other local bands on Long Island. So we said, all right, listen, we got a bad hand of cards, so what are you going to do? We used the time to go in and write, and we just built up enough songs to record. And like I said, we're basically blue-collar workers. You know, we go in and do 2 songs at a time until we have a product out there. And like I said, from my lips to God's ears, first quarter of 2022, you should have a full CD by 25th Mission. We're kicking up around a couple of names for the ideas. We're going with maybe the word resilience, because that's what we are. We're nonstop with this genre of music, and we continue to march forward with it, holding the torch of traditional metal.
Well, I love it. You know, before we go into even more, like as helping promote you guys, because like honestly, like you guys are true to heart, man.
Bitchin'
Like,
ready, by the way.
All right, where is it at? I don't see it on here.
I didn't put it up there yet.
Yeah,
I was waiting until everybody stopped talking.
Bitchin'. I do want to know one thing, because as when I write lyrics, I want to know how much shit you guys actually throw away, like before you make an actual album. I could tell you hundreds and hundreds of pages I just tossed right in the garbage. What I thought were good, and then I went back and looked at it. Like, how much shit do you guys like make and then just throw away, and it's like lost in time?
We recycle, Dom. We recycle, brother. It goes in the recycling bin.
That's amazing. All right.
But I will tell you guys, if you want, whoever's running your YouTube channel, if you guys want help in trying to get you guys like more subscribers, stuff like that, little hints, tips, tricks, and stuff like that, I'm here, man. You can contact me through BB3 TV, or you can find me at Tom's World on Facebook, or you can find me as Tom Nally on Facebook. Yep. Either way, however you want to contact me, if you guys want some little tips and tricks and stuff,
we appreciate
I know some shit.
We appreciate whatever help or whatever promotion you guys can give us. We greatly appreciate that, and we don't forget where we come from and who was there for us from the beginning. And consider yourselves brothers of metal.
You guys are in Jersey, you said?
No, we're from
New York.
New York.
Long Island.
Oh, all right. I'm in Philly.
Okay.
When you guys are ready to do your shows and release albums, go through Fran or whatever. See Savage Ladies of Metal through us. You guys know that. We'll promote it right to the BB3 page. We'll promote it right there, guys.
No problem. Fran's Dynamite.
Give me the links too. I'll promote it on the side show as well as through my pages.
You got our back as brotherhood right there, man. That's fam. Anyway, I want to go into we're gonna go into another song for you because we got 15 minutes left. We might go over a little bit, we might go under, but brothers, I really appreciate you guys. So let's listen to this.
Over. We own this shit, man.
You goddamn right. All right, here's bitching, guys.
No rules.
Yeah! share seem to care. One thing that I knew is you and I was through. One thing I can say, let me tell you, my love and passion for the music will always be. Our days are gone and over, so don't compare you to me. Now that it's dead and over, there's no reason to dwell. But time is never ever on our side. Let now be taking a different path. What's a heaven or hell? One where our music is our guide. And all those times we had, the words are there. And all those dreams we shared, you seem to care. One thing that I knew is you and I were through. One thing I can say, let me tell you, my love and passion for the music will always be. Our dreams are gone and over, so don't compare you to me. My love and passion for the music will always be. Our days are gone and over, so don't compare you to me.
So two things there. The first thing I gotta say is I love the fucking person in the front with the gimbal. That was fucking awesome. I have one myself and I love it. But secondly, man, I definitely heard some Jeff Tate inspired shit there with the vocals.
Yeah, there's a bunch of, over the years, Jeff Tate, Theo Dickinson, Halford, Yorlanda, Russell Allen, Doug Pinnick, Phil Anselmo, John Witherspoon, Prince.
A lot of shit from our generation, basically.
Yeah. So
Well, fuck, I'm 37. I get it too. I understand. When he said he was 50, I don't believe him still.
Well, I'm 46, man. I don't look like it. I look like I'm 20 something. I know. I got a beautiful young face. I know.
There's Maureen. When I don't say that. Nah, it's our
What's
friends
up,
and
Maureen?
family who come in and check it out, guys. Like, this is gonna go far. Like, I really want you guys to succeed. I believe in you guys. I believe in your dream. I believe in the train that you guys have created. Like, you spoke of railroads earlier. Like, you guys are simply a train. You're a one-way track to success, and that's because you guys have heart, and that takes a lot to be an artist. You know what I'm saying? Like, everyone wants to be a rock star, live the rock star dream without actually doing the work. I can totally see and I can hear in each and every one of your voices that all of you have put in the work. So I appreciate you fucking guys, like straight up. And I'll do that as we did in the beginning. Cheers to you guys. Cheers to 25th Mission. For sure.
Thank you. Thank you very much, Tom. Thank you all, Tom, everybody. Chaos there, Del, our brother from New Jersey. It's a pleasure meeting you guys. Feel free to, private message us, friend request us. We all have individual pages, or you can go to the 25th Mission on Facebook. Again, consider us allies. Whatever promotion, whatever you could do to get our music to different people, to take us to the next level, we'll greatly appreciate it. And like I said, I'm old school. I never forget where I come from.
I understand that too. And my friend, please get with me on the side note too, because I'd love to talk to you about my books and the way you hear things and maybe collaborate that. No money involved, brother. I've talked to other bands about this and we're doing it. I'm serious about this. That maybe take one of my poems, use it as one of your songs if you guys like it as lyrics. Fucking take it.
All right. Well, we'll
I
see
don't
what
give
you
a
got.
shit.
We'll see what you
I
got.
think with the whole, hearing things. I think it was Rob Halford that said growing up in Birmingham next to the steel mills, he'd be in school, like, the I-beams getting nailed, hammered out in the steel mill. Inspired him to write.
And honestly, all of you guys jump on the sideshow, man. Like on a Sunday night, 25th Mission, go further. Chaos, take them on your show, brother.
Get with me.
The world is yours.
I have several pages to find me. You can find me at Chaos Unright or the Sideshow or a place for unright people. Get with me. We'll get you on there. I'll push your shit out.
We usually practice on Sundays, but maybe after practice would be. I don't know what time your show is.
It's at 7:30 my time. I think that's 8:30
so like 8:30 Eastern time.
But I can always pre-record too.
All right, that's a better option because we play 7 to 9 usually on Sundays.
That's not a problem. And hell, I can just run it with me sitting there talking about you and pushing your shit out.
That'd be great. And I'll tell you what, we have a song off our new album that's almost done. How would you guys like to be the first one to broadcast that?
Absolutely.
Well, damn. Yeah.
Right? The song is called Sinister Minister, and I'll leave it at that.
We got it.
Awesome.
Hey, y'all do one thing. Keep
What's up,
heavy metal
cousin?
alive. Keep heavy metal alive, please.
We're doing our part, bro.
Every genre of music.
Odds is,
All kinds of heavy metal. Keep it alive. That's all.
There are times where I wonder if the fight's worthwhile. Why the fuck do I do this shit? And it's like people like you guys and
You do it for me. Fuck everybody else. You do it for me. That's what it is.
Well,
You do it for the hippies.
the 25th mission is marching forward, and we're trying to keep this torch lit for us. Okay.
I love
Hell
it.
yeah.
Fucking love it, man.
You know what? You guys have one of the best attitudes. I mean, going into this interviews and shit like that, I'm telling you, I'm not blowing smoke up any of your asses. You guys are fucking true nature people. You guys are the dudes that hang out in the back chats. You know what I'm saying? Like with us after hours. You guys are the fucking bomb.
Thank you
It's
very
just like
much.
hanging out. That's
Yeah.
It's like we be in a bar right now. You guys will be sitting stools next to us. Like, hey, my name's Mike. How's it going?
Yeah, we're blue collar workers, guys. And we're very easy to get along with. And you got to be a real asshole to piss us off. And
I get it.
I can do it, I bet.
He can.
He beat me
All
to
right.
it.
25th mission. We are about 4 minutes away from ending. I want the stage to be yours. So what I'm gonna do, I haven't done this in a while. I'm gonna I can't do it completely. If you could get Pat in all of your screen, I'm gonna give you guys the entire full screen on where to find you. So you'll see it. So the band get in. Everyone check out 25th mission. Tell everyone where to find you.
You can find us on Facebook, 25th Mission. You can find us on Instagram. You can get our music from all the sites, Pandora, Amazon, iTunes, Spotify, SoundCloud. If you want a physical CD, YouTube as well. If you want a physical CD, you can write the band at 25thmission@gmail.com. Tell us.
25th Mission Band.
Excuse me, I stand corrected. 25th Mission Band
Well, you
at
sit corrected.
gmail.com. And, you want a physical CD, you want a T-shirt, we'll exchange information. You send us a money order, and it'll go out in the mail. Depending where you live, depends on the price. Different zip codes cost different money, and especially overseas. But we'll get you a physical CD and a T-shirt to you. Wear it proud. Other than that, that's basically it. We're all on Facebook. I'm Vincent Carollo. This is Mike Dyler. This is Eddie Brickhoff, and that's Pat Pekarsik, and we are 25th Mission. We are Disciples of Metal.
And you fucking rock, man.
Fucking love it. Send me a link, Vincent. Send me a link so I could buy a T-shirt from you guys, man. I would rock you guys anywhere I go.
Your money's no good with us. Your money's no good with us.
Oh, New Yorker in the house. What's up, Patricia?
All right, that's my mom, man. She looks out and shares. All right, so we're gonna say goodbye to you guys right now.
All right, you guys keep in touch, okay?
Yeah, and
All
you
right,
guys,
Awesome, man.
Rock on.
Remember,
You
reach
guys
out to me
are-
if you need help with the YouTube shit, man. I can
I
help.
will. We'll be in touch. Thank you for supporting 25th Mission.
we
You
got
guys
your back
always,
always.
man.
Keep it up. Keep it alive.
You
All
got
right.
it. All right,
Thanks,
brother.
brothers.
Take care.
Cheers.
Good night. Cheers.
Night. Man, that was great.
That was an awesome show, guys.
Yeah, it was.
These guys are brothers, man. Like for sure, they're talented. Like I said, they are focused. At right now, before we go into the end of the show, we only got a few minutes left. Chaos, tell everyone where to find you again. I know you just did it, but it's only fair.
I'm right here.
I'm just gonna
He's
put you up
right down there.
I'm right here.
There he is.
No,
See
you,
him?
can find me, you can find me at Chaos Unright and the Sideshow on YouTube. You can find me at the Sideshow, Chaos Unright, the page you follow, the page you friend request. You can also find me BB3 TV, as well as follow my group, A Place for Unright People.
Preeple?
People!
Oh, it sounded like
All
you put
right.
an R in there. You said Preeple.
Have you ever talked through a mask?
No,
So
I don't have to worry
reality.
about that.
Okay.
All right, so Dom and Tom's World is coming back.
We
I'm
will.
gonna let Tom talk about this right now, though. Tom, hit
All
the
right.
stage.
So, so for everybody here who has been a fan of Dom and Tom's World, we appreciate each and every one of you. We really do, and I really miss being here. And a lot of the reason why we haven't been here for what has it been, about a month or something like that, it is mostly because of me. I'm going through my own shit. I mean, you all know that we all go through our own shit, and I'm trying to deal with it right now. I'm not going to go into detail. I'm not going to bore you guys with the details of my personal life, but I'm going through my own shit, and I've been trying to deal with it. And as a result of things, I haven't really been able to do live feeds outside of this one. This is like the first one I've done in quite a while for just Dom and Tom stuff. Like I popped in on Chaos's show once, and then Dom and I did a collab with Willow on one of her shows, which is another person on BB3 TV, which you really got to watch her shit because she's fucking awesome. She really is.
Hilarious.
But a lot of the reason why Dom and Tom's World hasn't been around and Tom's World and all that hasn't been around on lives is because I'm going through my own shit and I'm trying to work through it. So I ask that everybody be patient with me while I go through my stuff until I'm ready to come back full time doing live feeds. I came back to this one because I am co-owner of BB3 TV, and I wanted to be here, and I knew that Frank couldn't be here the entire time, so I wanted to come in and kind of fill that void. I know that I haven't been here with my soundboard and all that bullshit like I normally do, and I apologize for that. However,
You don't
we
need
will
to
come back.
apologize, dude. You don't need to apologize for sure. Everyone's got to get through things like I do
Yep.
too. You're a brother, you're a family. BB3 has proven themselves to be family, and we will
Yep.
come back as brothers and family stronger than ever
But
and
I-
promote fans like 25th Mission like we did tonight because they are strong like us.
But I have been
And I
here.
love
I have
you,
been here
man.
all along for BB3. I love you too, man. I've been here all along for BB3. I've been doing shit in the background and stuff like that, helping people, whatever. And I just haven't been doing lives. And I understand that you guys are a little upset that you haven't been able to see this pretty face. And I know, I get it, because I would miss this face too. But if you really want to see this face, you could always go to youtube.com/thisistomsworld. You can watch my videos. I have not stopped doing them. I am still doing them, and I will start posting them to BB3 TV on the Facebook page starting tomorrow. I have a new one I just made today. I'm not going to finish editing it by the end of tonight because right now it's like 9:30 our time, 9:32 actually to be exact. But so it'll go up tomorrow, and then I'll put the link on there. So please do go watch that video. Give it a thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe to my channel because my goal is to get to 1,000 subscribers. And right now I'm at 609. I was at 609 last week, and then I lost some, and I gained some back. And that's the way it works on YouTube. Who cares? People are, I don't know, stupid with the unsubscribing because it doesn't save them any money by unsubscribing or whatever's going on. So make sure everybody that's watching this video right now, go to youtube.com/thisistomsworld, all one word, no punctuation, no spaces. hit the subscribe button. Even if you don't watch the damn videos, I don't give a shit. Just subscribe. You can hit the notification bell or you could not. If you hit the notification bell, then you'll get notifications when I put up new videos. My videos are fucking cool. They're awesome. I go explore new places. I just explored a new place today. The video I have today, I have never been there before, and I started giving a history of the place. It's going to be awesome. So make sure you go and subscribe. And Dom and Tom's World will come back. We will be coming back. I don't know when.
We're gonna pick a different date, and you and I have talked about that. That's the surprise.
Right. We will not be Fridays at 8:30 like we always have been. The only reason we did that in the past was because of different things that were going on in the past. But now that we own our own network, we can pick and choose the time, and we will. It'll be a different time. It'll be a different day, and just make sure you keep an eye out for that because you never know when it's going to come up. It could be next week. It could be next month. Who knows? You know, when I'm going to be ready to go back to it full time.
It's this
but
close.
Do make sure that you like the BB3 TV page. So facebook.com/BB3TV, facebook.com/Dom and Tom's World, all one word, no punctuation. YouTube.com/This is Tom's World, all one word, no punctuation, no spaces, no nothing. Make sure you like and subscribe to everything because there's a lot of shit coming up with BB3. It's gonna be busting out soon.
We're gonna talk about that. We're not gonna talk about it highly tonight, but the roster's big. Go check out Off the Cuff, The Paranormal Brew, California Dreamin', my show, Back from the Dead, Tom's World that's coming on there on his live feeds, friggin' this sideshow on a Sunday night, and then Chaos. You got some other things coming up, possibly with some other hosts that are coming up that we're going to keep a secret. But there's a lot of shit in the works for BB3 right now.
We know some shit.
At this point, I'm going to say one more thing for our
It's upside
sponsors.
down.
Maybe I should put it right side up. There you go. Right there. Tell them how to get a hold of you one more time for BB3 TV so we can represent you, and then we're going to call it a night.
Right, I don't have a website.
For Christ's sake, just say how to get a hold of you.
You have a
can
Facebook?
find me. No Facebook. I'm not on social media. I do. Basically, you go to eXp Realty. Find me anywhere in Florida. I cover basically the United States. So, I help you out anywhere you're at, whether it's in Texas or where's he from? Philly,
Philadelphia. Yep.
That's not really a place, but
Yes, it is, man. I live here. Hey, wait, here's my thought on that.
All right. You good? All right, guys. This was BB3 TV. Chaos, Tom, Fran, BB3 members of family. I love you. Dell, I love you. Being promotionals with us. 25th Mission.
The Dill
Everyone
board.
go check them out. Like, share, follow, subscribe, and most importantly, enjoy BB3 TV. We'll see you next
For
time.
variety entertainment.
That's right.
Indeed.